flyer eh.
Yes.
As we go back to our ball game setup, they go back row. And scoring from the back row is none other than Rivan.
Yes, and he has been very effective in that opposite back row attack. And you can see the contact on that ball was high enough to, go above the blockers.
We saw that on that last replay as serve comes from Team Indonesia. Vietnam having a trouble handling that serve. Dumidikit na or nakadikit na. Starting to find the groove as Indonesia gets that. They go to a hit. Symptomatic. They go up to the open hit coming from their opposite.
Indonesia kasi yung mga open hits nila medyo naaabangan. So I think they really need to maintain their...
Dok Huang. Set up. They go to the opposite side. Denied there by Tama Milang.
I think that set, which was set by the middle blocker of Vietnam, it was a bit too high. And in men's volleyball, madaling bantayan yung mga medyo...
Itong si Mela. They set up to the open side. The cross-court kill works again for Tama Milang. That they're starting to beef up their lineup. They're starting to have that program. As they go to a setup, they go back row. Denied there by the other side. Picked up there by Yuda. They go to a back row hit and a strong hit at that coming from Rivan. That brings
at the second
Indonesia
technical timeout,
ahead
the
now
score
by
16-4.
But I will ask you as the analyst, what can you say is the problem of Team Indonesia? Because they just rallied a lot of points. Nanguna sila 2 points ahead right before our second technical timeout. Tapos parang ito, hinabol sila ng Team Vietnam mabilis.
I think even when Indonesia got to the second technical timeout them, pero ito namang Indonesia, more on mga blocks and check, tapos dun sila kumaka-counter attack.
So yun yung mga key factors towards what's happening in our scoreboard as we see this pancake save coming from the libero.
Timeout, Vietnam.
Indonesia, Rakha. And that last play, serve, set up there. They go to the open side to Tamalilang going off the block. Point goes to side.
Buti nahabol sa 8 seconds.
Set up there, they go to the open side. Another point for Tama Milang.
Again, so far for Indonesia, yung mga open hits nila have been always angled.
Of Irvan looking at for Irvan, and we'll go to a timeout. Jump serve there coming from Team Vietnam. Trying to answer back and successfully doing so is Indonesia's Randu.
Ito yung sinasabi natin na hindi natin nakikita sa Vietnam na kanina pa ginagawa ng Indonesia, these combination plays, and they really are utilizing their middle blockers sa atake. So, ngayon, kanina pala nung first set, hindi rin natin nakita yung effective plays. Ayan, puro outside yung nagiging attacks ng mga middles ng Vietnam. So, they have to adjust on their angles, and you wanna see it here in the second set.
As Indonesia will try to answer back, and they do with Tama Milang.
And that was a great anticipation by the blocker of Vietnam, 2-1. Pero
For Indonesia, on the other side, they go to number 12, Rivan, who scores. Now it's Rivan who's as Vietnam hits the cross court. On the other side, Indonesia answers with an over ball that sails out. Those milliseconds, moments that we don't get to catch on cam.
one of the things I learned dito sa, ayan, let's see muna tong kung block touch
Let's
ba.
look at the video challenge here. Our board. Zooming in.
Oh, meron.
Meron.
Ito yung sasabi natin, yung konting galaw lang ng dali.
From Vietnam, Indonesia answers back with Sigit.
I don't know if that was,
Continue our ball game serve there coming from Team Vietnam. Indonesia goes to the opposite side and gets a score coming from Rivan.
Bumawi itong si Rivan after his error on the
Back here, Tama Milang, who was quiet in the second set, made some noise. Of course, their setter, who's number 2, Tan.
Again, yung decision making kasi medyo hasn't been effective for Vietnam, kaya baka nagpapalit na
Not as much as Tama Milang in the first set, but still He's been the lifeblood of this Vietnam squad. Vietnam, soft touches.
Oo, kaya nakukuha rin talaga ng defense ng Indonesia.
And that is a stark difference to the side of Team Indonesia because we notice strong
Ng Vietnam so far.
Sigit gets a hit. If I'm not mistaken, we have other games also being shown on our other platforms. We have weightlifting and change things up with their 2-point disadvantage. Let's see if they could catch up, but
Pre-game
nagka-tape na, natanganda na sa gilid.
time out. So those two situations. And then kapag pangalawang serve mo na, doon mo na siya parang lalaksan talaga.
They go up to the opposite side still, and Revan connects and gets that last point.
Indonesia with set number 2,
getting a
25-22.
advantage.
They lead this match
Revan
2 sets to
Going
none.
cross court on that last play and finding leads.
Ladies
2 sets
and
to love.
gentlemen,
We'll
once
return
again, let's
after the short
welcome the
break.
30.
Vietnam was a bit more
Tense.
heavy. Yeah,
Oo.
as we continue our ball game. Back row attack from Revan. They go to a jump serve on the side of Vietnam. They go up to the open
Whoa.
side. What a hit there. Coming from Revan Nurmulki.
That attack dropped on the first line. As we take a look at this replay, look at the leap and the contact on that ball. It was really high, and although na-check yun, it was still...
As the sets go by, they seem more ferocious every minute, and that play is just a sign of what they could do. Nguyen Din Nu is put in.
Again, another great angle by Rivan. Kanina, yung mga opposite back row attacks niya has all been going to the cross court. Pero ito, yung kanyang front attack went down the line, and it was a check.
Talking about Zhao Swan Chung.
Again, the combination plays.
At the
Indonesia has
second
really been a
technical
problem for
timeout,
Vietnam.
it's
They're yet
16
to
to
find a
11 in
solution.
favor.
We have a hit there.
Indonesia starting to pull away in this match, and nakikita natin all their attacks are extra strong. The angles are really, very good from the attacker.
Having that 4-point lead, the comfortable distance as they make it back to 5.
Again, Rivan has been unstoppable all throughout this match. We haven't heard. Takes a lot of practice, a lot of ball control to do those kinds of attacks.
Pero ito,
Again, look at the
firing through.
the body language in Vietnam. Every after nagpo-point yung Indonesia, they look really down.
And Indonesia just keeps on powering through
Yeah.
everything. They just demolish any obstacle that they have in front of them.
So we really want to see how Vietnam can stay close in this game. However, that middle attack has no blockers for Indonesia, leading them to go.
As Vietnam goes for that jump serve, that is over. It's going to be interesting, Mela, as to how these two squads will perform in the upcoming days. Pero yan ang ating aabangan.